Today's topic is about friends. When I came out as trans, I have lost some friends. I know some other trans people have lost a lot more than me. And it's very sad when that happens, when you're being who you are, you're being true to yourself, and you give the news out that you've come out and you end up losing some people. First thing I would say is it's quite interesting who you keep and who you lose. I mean, there's some people that are quite liberal that I've lost and some people that are quite conservative that have stuck with me. So there's some of the things you would think, oh no, those would line up, don't always normally line up in the way that you would expect. But as I say, if they're not going to stick around, were they really your friend in the first place? I know it's obviously not very easy to say, especially if you have lost some friends, it can get very bitter. But it does have to be said, if they're not going to stick around with you when you need some support, then are they really the rock or person you want to confide in? There's lots of people that do value having that communication with trans people. Unity, that we have our own Facebook group, but doesn't by no means mean that's the only group that's around. There's plenty of different groups online or community groups for the trans community. My first thing to say would be to connect with them, because there's so many really lovely people that want to go and support people in the trans community and give you some experiences that they've had themselves as well. I mean, I can only give my experience from one perspective, and I found having a large variety of people in the trans community has actually really helped me out because of that diversity. Finally, just find people that celebrate who you are. I think being trans, and however that may feel for yourself, whether it's been one fixed kind of presentation or something that's more fluid, is to celebrate it and find people who want to celebrate that with you. Because I think it's something quite refreshing to have that different perspective, that different view on the world. And I think that these different voices is what the world needs, and having these different perspectives. As always, thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe.